Hey everyone, it's Review. I'm back with another video, and today I'll be showing the iPhone 8 and the 7. Actually, that's an iPhone 6, but let's just say it's an 8. Jokes aside, the 7 might be a better phone based on the price. In this video, I'll be showing you why and how there's very little different about the 8 from the 7, and why you should consider getting the 7. And this 6 is actually dead from water damage. Let's talk about design. Design is fairly identical, except the new 8 is just a glass sandwich while this one has an aluminum back. The front looks the same except for the display on the 8 is a True Tone. And the ports, or the lack thereof, are exactly the same on both devices, just the Lightning. And the front, like I said earlier, looks exactly the same except for the True Tone on the 8. And they both have 3D touch. So software wise, they're both identical. They can both run iOS 11 up to 11.2.6, or that's the most recent one as of this video. And it's snappy, it works. The 7 is one-hand usable, so is the 8 because they have the same size. It's been almost a year, and I don't see any different things about it. The waterproofing is the same on both, and this one doesn't have wireless charging. Since I'm a cheap one, I can't buy Geekbench. These are the Antutu scores, so they're really similar. The iPhone 8 obviously beats in every category, but I think the 7 can last a couple years. Yeah, only if Apple doesn't throttle it. The iPhone 7 weighs 138 grams and has a 4.7-inch screen of 750 by 1334 and runs an 810 Fusion CPU with 2 gigs of RAM. The iPhone 8 weighs 148 grams, has a 4.7-inch screen of 750 by 1334 and runs an A11 Bionic chip, also with 2 gigs of RAM. Both are water resistant and have no headphone jack. I obviously didn't go over all the specs, but these are the main ones you'll be looking for. So with an iPhone, you're probably going to get an Apple Watch and an AirPod. Maybe not, but these go really well with the iPhone. And since it's a 7, it'll work perfectly fine with all generations of the Apple Watch and the only AirPod working seamlessly with it. And since all of Apple's products work with the iPhones for a really long time, you probably won't have any problems with it until they stop updating the phone, but it's not like Android. So if you look at the prices themselves, the main reason I want you guys to buy the iPhone 7 is the iPhone 7 costs $550, or starting at, while the iPhone 8 costs $700. And yeah, the 128 gig is only $50 less than the 64 gigs, but the 32 and the 64, the difference is pretty big. So for a similarly spec'd out phone and $150 less, I think the iPhone 7 is the way to go.